I want to try and learn a little.
Yeah, that's the good thing about training and bodybuilding, you know. You can learn it, but acting, not so much so.
I wouldn't know about this anyway. I'm a terrible actor.
Yeah, I'm sure your training is better than my acting, so please, you know.
Well, I tell you what then, I think I'll probably be filming around Body Power time. I know you're coming to Body Power, so maybe I'll put you onto the set.
Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Watching you, you know, on film and see you in person, again, just watching is totally different presentation than what you are when I see your live Instagram. The one thing that really took me aback is how you are with your daughter. It's
man,
like
she's my world.
It's like, all right, this guy's a man.
People always say, what's your inspiration, what's your drive, what's your passion? And it's straight there. My two little girls, that's it. That's where it all comes from. I think you go through changes in your life where, you know, first of all you start training because you want to go out and look good and so on, and then as you grow up and you turn from a boy into a man, there's that evolution and that process. So we were just chatting about your show. The last one was the
last one was the Olympia. Not even worth mentioning. I didn't do too good. Again, right now it's just about staying in shape and keep representing myself as I have the sport, and of course, you know, the company that's always supported me for muscular development, you know.
That means is the company's going to be paying for me to go to 2 of the shows.
Yeah, I heard that. You heard that. All right.
What we're going to train today?
We're going to do some shoulders, unless you want to do legs. You know. Well, we got shoulders, just rotated. Arms I can do in my sleep, so we're going to have some fun.
What would you normally do for shoulders?
Usually start definitely with lateral movements before I start some pressing. That way you don't have to go as heavy on the pressing, you know.
I like that. So would you do that because of age or experience, or do you find it develops great definition? What's your purpose for that?
It actually saves a rotator cuff, you know, long-term damage. You know? So by doing all the lateral movements, pre-exhausting the muscle, you're pretty much engaging the shoulders without having to do the heavy presses.
Awesome.
By then, you don't have to do, you know, these crazy heavy presses just to engage the shoulders.
Because I hear so many guys saying you've got to go heavy to get big. Now, you are probably the biggest guy I've seen with symmetry and size. So is this how you've trained throughout your career or just later?
It was attained. It was years of learning and mistakes and injuries. If I knew then what I knew now, I would be again. So you're learning from my mistakes.
And this is what's brilliant, you know, when you have guys who are so experienced in the industry and so respected, it seems such naivety from the youth not to follow the words of people like yourself. And you've got guys as experienced and as good as yourself. People need to follow him, need to listen to him and educate themselves. If you want to be a bodybuilder, follow the words of one of the best. Should we get this going?
Let's get this started.
Let's go.
That way from back and forth. Elbow straight up to the ceiling. Yeah. There we go. Good. Breathe out. At the top, at the top. There you go. There you go. In your nose, touch your mouth.
So when like the rule books say breathing doesn't matter as long as you do it, it's complete rubbish.
Oh, that's more oxygen in your blood.
Yeah.
More oxygen, better pump.
When you think about it, it makes a lot of sense.
That's why a lot of people will say, oh, I don't do legs because I get dizzy.
Yeah, because they're not breathing properly.
They're not breathing properly.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Good. That's it. Let me grow. Nice. Yep. That chin now.
Yeah, what I love is that when you train with people of such a high level and they give you like the tiniest little tip, the tiniest little direction, the feeling, it's almost like when you learn how to ride a bike properly, you wobble, 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 and all of a sudden you can ride straight, which is why it's so important for everyone to take advice from these guys. The more experienced, the more educated. When you've got guys that have lived it, they've been in the trenches, they've learned from the best in the industry, you can't buy that type of information.
It's a light so you can actually go all the way up and lock out.
Come on, feel that burn. Come on. Push on, let's go. Come on. Up and down. Up and down.
Yeah. That's it, I got a pump.
Right, there we go, come on, up, up, yes, good, come on, good, there we are, come on, up and down, come on everybody, show me, come on, up, yeah, good, woo. This is the last session of the week. Whose ever idea it was to train with Victor Martyn on a Sunday night after 3 days at the Arnold Expo. Needs fucking sacking. That's my idea. Twat. Right, good. I'm glad I never took up bodybuilding. We had a hard fucking paper round. But what's especially for me in my industry, I'm 35 now, so I'm literally just starting off in the acting world. See, for action stars, you can't be an action star at 21. No little baby comes out and starts fucking firing guns.
You have no experience.
No, you've got to be a man. An action star is a man, you know, he goes into a room and controls the room. So for me, at my age, I need to make sure I look good, I feel good, I feel strong, I'm able to recover. And
I'm telling you, you're going to be in the expendable 8, I'm telling you.
Expendable 18! But I need to be able to have longevity in my career. So looking at you and what you're doing and have done, it's such an inspiration for me, because I know it's possible as long as you do it correctly. So if you do it correctly, you eat correctly, you train correctly, and you look after yourself correctly, you can carry on. If you do it wrong, we all know what happens.
Repercussions come.
Yeah. No one's
sneak up
invincible.
on you. Do what your body can do at its best.
You just got to make sure you come with your best package and you win for you.
Yes, win for you. You know what? Use yourself last year to better yourself from last year.
That's exactly what I do with myself.
That's it.
I'm
Look at yourself. Look to yourself.
100%. I mean, not just in training, just in life in general. Always make sure you're pushing forward. Because as soon as you stop back and you take your foot off the gas, that's it. You start going backwards in life. Boom.